Okay. Well, you know how it is with modern technology. All of a sudden, your phone will just black out. And what I was saying before, though, was the okay, where these bolts are. These are called the cap bolts. They're the rod ends of the cap bolts, the rods that connect to the pistons,
Rod bearings in there.
and rod bearings. And so, one thing is that we're gonna have to take like this cap out, and and we're going to change all these bolts. But what's unfortunate is that the cap is pretty sensitive. When you take it out, you have to be very gentle with it, because even the you really can't move it too much. And now that these bolts are, basically rubbish, they didn't have a clean brake, honey.
No, they didn't.
Remember, they were rigid,
Yeah.
so it
Where
was
is
like
that bolt?
it's in the dish. But when but that was meant like a steel composite, wasn't it?
It was a steel. The steel wasn't smelted correctly according to specs, and so in some third world country, it was just it was a lousy blend of metal, and so it fractured in a cone shape instead of shearing off nice and shiny and flat like it's supposed. If it did, shear off at like 90 foot-pounds or something, but it sheared off at like 30 foot-pounds, which it shouldn't have. And that was and the steel looked black inside, like crystal, like a carbon look. So I know from experience that was just a defective metal bolt.
That's right. And so now what we're going to do today is we're going to take off these cap bolts on all of the cylinders, and we're going to take the pistons out. We're probably going to go up and out, where the heads are and stuff, and going to remove the heads and all that. And we're going to take them to Claysmith Cams, because George Streakel there, he is going to weigh each one of these pistons, and then he's also going to put new bolts in there, and then it'll what is it? It'll run like a sewing machine. It'll hum.
It'll
Hum
scream
along.
and just smooth like a sewing machine.
So anyway, just wanted to show you what was what,
Yeah.
and what we're gonna do, and then after that I'll explain a little bit more with these things out. All
In
right.
fact, he's going to also match all the rods. I mean, actually balance weigh and grind and make sure all the rods weigh exactly the same, and check the pistons so that. And then when he's going to press fit the new ARP bolts in, which are like 20 times stronger than the regular.
Yay!
So this thing's going to hold together. Fortunately, this cheap bolt broke. We were just testing it just to make sure they were tight enough, but now that we discovered the bolts are bad, we'll prevent a real serious engine failure when Dolly's on the drag strip.
All right. Well, thank you, Jimmy, for explaining, and
Oh, sure. Anytime.
sayonara.
Sayonara.